guys, welcome back if you haven't seen any of my videos before. Yesterday, this is going up late in the day, I just got off work. Yesterday I posted like this kind of announcement that was like, hey, I'm gonna start doing these little like, I think my thumbnail calls it Real Talk. I was just kind of looking for like a little title or something, and I think there was some confusion with like the level of controversy my topics may cover, and I just want to like get this out there, like a little clarification. It's nothing bad. Like in my mind, when I think of it might offend you or it might make you uncomfortable, I mean, like, I had a friend once stop talking to me for like a year because she didn't agree with my parenting styles. I had a friend who stopped talking to me a little over 2 years ago because I told her to stop micromanaging my parenting. And so it's like, I have parenting advice. It might make some people like question my sanity. It's nothing bad. It's not like abusive or neglectful or anything. But like in my mind, the most controversial topic I can think that I would even talk about is the current state of our politics. And like mostly with the government shutdown that's going on right now. But a lot of it is like, I wanted to give you guys something that was similar to a vlog, because when I posted on my Instagram story asking if you guys wanted to see that, I had quite a few say yes. But doing little snippets into my day-to-day life and editing those together and putting up a video every week was just too much with the video schedule that I already have. And the start of my bachelor's program started this week. And in case you guys are new and don't know this, I am a single parent with a full-time job. So, like, my plate is full already. And so it's just basically like, some of it'll be like, hey, here's what happened this week, or hey, here's what is really bothering me today. Like, there was one comment that said that if my videos talk about like racism or what was the other one, homophobia, they were just gonna unsubscribe. I am not a racist person. I am not a homophobic person. I actually have low tolerance for people who are, and I know I can't get away from them. I am from a place where, like, the town I grew up ran off the first and only black police officer that we had ever had. Ran him off. Like, that's how intolerable these people are. And I hated it. Like, he was my favorite cop in town, aside from my best friend's dad. But aside from that, like, I'm not gonna go on like this tangent about like how some people get being like, oh, these people. Like, no, I'm not about that. I wouldn't say a huge advocate, but because I am fairly, like, my voice in the world is small, but I do advocate for equal rights among races and equal rights among human beings in general, and LGBT community. I know there's some other letters in there. We're following the whole spectrum of that group of people. Like, I'm not trying to dismiss or ignore anybody, but sorry, I'm driving home from work, so but I mean, like, there are topics that are considered taboo in our society, like women can't talk about periods. This mom group I'm part of, they apologize, or this, maybe it's not the mom group I'm in, one of the groups I'm in on Facebook, this woman posted asking about like what women use for their periods, and felt the need to apologize if it makes the men in the group uncomfortable. And like, that's something that I feel like we shouldn't have to apologize for. And it's those kinds of topics that I meant when I said, if it makes you uncomfortable, or it makes you, or it offends you in some way, that I wouldn't apologize for. If I say something that is blatantly just terrible and like it should be highly offensive, I will apologize for that. That is not my intent at all. And I am sorry for any confusion. But when I said like offensive or upsetting, I meant like I'm a huge advocate in my little small groups for domestic violence victims and survivors. And I'm an advocate for women's rights, and like I said, it's just equal rights. I don't believe that women should have more rights than men, and I don't believe that any one race should have more rights than any one other race. I think that we should all be equal, and that offends a lot of people, in at least where I live anyway, because like it just, some of the men in the town that I live in are just so, I don't even know the word. They're bigoted. They're bigots. They can't tolerate other races. They can't tolerate homosexuality. They can't tolerate women. But also, like, me and one of my friends, this is like more ranting than I intended. I was just trying to clear up yesterday's video, any confusion that there may have been. But like, a lot of these real talk vlogs that I'll put up once a week, sometimes more, I don't know. I don't really have that down yet. Like, I don't have any ideas as to what I plan on talking about. But as far as they go, it's like, it's mostly going to be just like, here is what just pissed me off today, because I need an outlet, or here's this story that I heard about at work today, and I won't like use anybody's names or like give any personal details, but I know one of the topics that I would like to talk about is a huge problem where I live, and I feel like I'm one of the only people who sees it as a problem, and that's like the high rate of teen pregnancies here. And it's not even just here. Like, I know it happens everywhere, and I feel like since the shows like 16 and Pregnant or Teen Mom, I feel like those just kind of glorified babies having babies. Like, and don't get me wrong, when I was 17, in my mind, I was like, I kind of want a baby. But I didn't actually get pregnant until I was 23. So I just feel like I work with these two girls. They both just turned 18. One has a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and one of them has a 2-year-old. And I just feel like at 14 and 15, you don't know how to raise a child. And this will be like a whole other video. But that's the kind of like controversial topics that I wanted to discuss. It's not going to be anything like slanderous or I'm drawing a blank. I don't know the words that I'm trying to think of. But I know that one of my subscribers, and I think she was one of my first subscribers, and I love you all. Like, I'm not trying to lose anybody here. I'm just trying to, like, I just want to like get real with you guys, because nobody really knows anything about me. And in one of my videos, I'll talk about that a little bit. I don't know when. But I just feel like, how are you guys gonna want to keep watching like my plan with me's and like my budget with me's when you don't know me at all? Like, I know Sarah Marie, I love her plan with me's and I love her budget videos, but I do also watch almost all of her vlogs. Like, I want to know who she is as a person, which almost sounds a little stalkery. But I also, like, I want to know, like, her thought process behind, like, why she budgets the way she does. And I feel like I can explain that all day long in my budget with me, but then it's going to make this 15-minute video 45 minutes long trying to explain everything. But also, like, yeah, mostly these real talk videos are just going to be me ranting or rambling on my way to work or on my way home from work, or it's always in the car unless my mom's not home, because she's always home lately because she's a federal employee on furlough with the shutdown. And yeah, it's just like the most controversial topic that I could think to talk about would be like politics or like teen pregnancy, but it's nothing like, to me, it's not that deep. Like, it's topics that everybody has a side on, whether they agree or disagree, but it's not anything that's gonna like make you guys think that I'm just like this raving lunatic. I hope you guys don't think I'm a raving lunatic. Right now I'm just kind of rambling because I forgot what I was gonna say a second ago. But yeah, it's like, I don't want to lose any subscribers with these videos, and I urge you guys, like, YouTube doesn't always let me know right away that I have comments, but if I urge you guys, if there's a problem with one of my videos, if there's like, I was talking about something and I obviously didn't do research on and I need corrected, or if you guys have suggestions for stuff for me to talk about, which I will thrive on, and then that way I know that you guys want to hear about that instead of me just rambling about stuff you don't care about. Go follow me on Instagram, and like, I'm gonna try once a week. It'll probably go up on maybe Sunday. I don't know. Once a week I'll post to my Instagram page and my Instagram story about like, hey, I'm taking suggestions for this week's video or whatever. What do you guys want to hear about? And I like urge you guys, message me, comment, whatever. And then this way I know that I'm not like stepping on too many toes with what I'm talking about. But yeah, so my intention was never to like make you guys super uncomfortable or put you in a position like that. It was just like, hey, I think that both sides of Congress are being dumb right now. Like, I understand we need more border security, but you've got tens of thousands of government employees working for no pay right now. And that includes our deployed soldiers and military personnel. But Congress is still getting paid. I don't know how that works. But anyway, so yeah, comment here. Go find me on Instagram. Let me know what you guys want to hear about or what you don't want to hear about. I can't promise to make everybody happy, but I'm going to try not to piss too many people off. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. I will get this posted as soon as I get inside. And my next Real Talk video should be going on Saturday. Looking for suggestions. I still don't know what I'm going to talk about. But anyway, so I will catch you guys later. Go find me on Instagram and let me know what you guys want to talk about. Anyway, bye guys.